Imagine a glowing rave worm and a shellfish that filters water better than your kitchen filter. Welcome to polychaete worms and bivalves. Hit follow for more crazy ocean facts you've never heard before. Polychaete worms are some of the most underrated creatures in the ocean. With over 10,000 species, they come in every shape and chaos level you can imagine. Some are tiny and cute, while others look like they belong in a deep-sea horror game. Their bodies are covered in tiny bristles called polychaete, which help them crawl, dig, and move like underwater wiggle machines. One of the coolest things about polychaete worms? Some of them glow, full bioluminescence. They light up underwater like nature's neon sign saying, "Let's vibe." Scientists think the glow helps them attract mates or distract predators. It's basically the deep-sea version of using special effects to look cooler. And their personalities? Total Gen Z energy. Some pop their heads out of the sand like weed, while others build tiny tubes like underwater architects living in very niche apartments. They're weird, wiggly, and honestly kind of iconic. Now let's switch to bivalves. Clams, oysters, scallops, and mussels. These creatures have two shells acting like built-in armor. Inside, super soft bodies protected from predators. Outside, nature's original crunchy packaging. Oysters are probably the most famous bivalves, especially because they can create pearls. Not out of luxury, but out of stress. When something irritating gets inside their shell, they coat it with nacre until it becomes a pearl. So yes, some of the world's fanciest jewelry is literally a clam's coping mechanism. Bivalves are also insane water filters. A single oyster can clean up to 50 gallons of water a day. They remove dirt, algae, and particles, keeping ocean water clear and healthy. They're like living Brita filters, but way more efficient. Scallops have their own special skill. They can see, not one eye, but dozens of tiny blue eyes around the rim of their shells. These little eyes help them spot predators, which is wild because nobody expects a scallop to be out here watching the world like a tiny security camera. Back to polychaete worms for a second. Some species actually have metal-reinforced jaws made from zinc. They can bite, but most are harmless unless you're a tiny ocean creature. They're just built tough because deep-sea life is basically survival of the strangest. Both polychaetes and bivalves play huge roles in marine ecosystems. Polychaete worms help break down organic matter and recycle nutrients, keeping the seafloor clean and alive. Bivalves keep the water clear and oxygenated so other sea creatures can survive. Even if they look strange or simple, the ocean would fall apart without them. Polychaetes handle the dirty work underground, and bivalves keep the water clean above. It's like the ocean's ultimate teamwork duo. One builds, one filters. So whether it's a glowing worm vibing in the dark or a clam quietly cleaning the ocean like a tiny janitor, these creatures deserve way more hype. Follow for more underrated ocean mysteries.